of the city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Ravens, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
You look at this Baltimore defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Throwing on third, O'Connell. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Raiders at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. O'Connell to throw, 3rd and short, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And the Raiders have got it. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You look at this Raiders defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here. Well, there he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are on the board first here in Vegas. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Hello.
2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have taken down the 2nd back, come in and maybe make that run.
That was your party.
It was good. I was surprised.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I'm playing my Madden game.
Timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say? Great defense. Darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I jumped onto Apex for like 2 seconds just to look at all the new stuff. I'm not very
Doesn't look good to you?
I didn't play a game or anything, but like, with all the new stuff, it doesn't seem all that new. That's all. I mean, I also haven't seen any videos on the new season yet, so I'm sure after I watch a couple, I might be interested. If I'm gonna play anything like that, like a VR, I'm gonna play Fortnite just because the new shows are right now.
Yeah. I wonder. I don't know. I feel like I haven't really seen any like streamers or anything on Apex, but I feel like Apex just kind of what bye-bye.
I don't think this really saved anything, changed much.
On the road, taking the crowd out of the game, would be ideal.
There's also like a challenge thing for the Ninja Turtles. Happened. I've done a little bit.
Plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially
down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20.
So instead,
and he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have
wow, I just had like a nasty ass like 80-yard touchdown with Lamar running the ball. Got called back for holding.
That's the best thing ever. What'd you get out of Andrew's mystery pack last year?
I don't even think I didn't get anything good. I don't remember. I don't think. I got a Silver Tempest pack. They gave me a card that I needed. The other one was like a PSA, like 8 or 9. I don't even know what Pokemon it was.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Did you trade in?
What?
Did you trade it in?
No, I didn't trade it in. I still have it. I'll probably keep them. I collect the PSAs.
Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Taken from just outside the 30. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
Dude, stripping the football in this game is just so hard.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
I don't think I've ever stripped
They've
that.
had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down. How big that is.
I switched my thing. Now I'm running base. So I'm going to see if base works a lot better.
What we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum.
2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Noisy over here. Hate it.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast into the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Well, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. And Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in 1st downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a 1st down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his 1st NFL sack. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. It comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points.
Oh my God, he's got a kickoff return.
You do?
Yeah.
One man to beat, and he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
It's my first one of this year.
And this one's right through to make it a
Who do you have back
14-3 ball game.
My 98 speed halfback. He's a 95 speed.
So now the other return teams out
but I
there
have like the
trying to
speed
duplicate
boost
what they
tree.
just saw.
I don't know if you know what that is.
And we will not
Okay,
see an
it's not
attempt to match
There's
that
a
touchdown.
there's a tree, a skill tree. You know the skill trees. There's one for coaches, and it's +3 speed.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
O'Connell working from the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Who the fuck is O'Connell? This guy sucks. His quarterback.
Absolutely just needed a touch.
Is that the rookie from real life?
Probably from the Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders. He fucking sucks dick. He's missing his wide open passes.
This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That's taken on the 25. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they... The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now it's Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. An option give now to Mitchell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's 3rd and 7. Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
Damn.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one.
I can't kick a 64-yarder.
Do it.
Oh, I can't. It's impossible.
No, do it. It'll be fun.
With no wind. I was not kicking it.
And this this one hits at the one, continues on.
But my punter just punted it like 55 yards. Maybe I could have.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. That is incomplete.
Got some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34
God, that was such a nasty rollout.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength.
My whole O-line just collapsed and I rolled out. I don't know how I got out.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 30 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing, O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd and 2. You got this! You got this!
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. He's got his man. It's White. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away.
Laid in bed all day.
Come on. Laid in bed all day.
By Carlson is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On second down, here's Jackson. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
You can't hit stick a 98 speed guy.
It's
too fast.
Touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. First down throw, O'Connell. It's caught here by Adams. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game.
Let's go. Minimum is dev. That's factor.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
What?
The game's already over?
No, I meant like I stopped Josh Jacobs for a loss, so he lost his dev during the game.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. For a right side pulled in by Mayer. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They go with Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down, Jacobs.
Damn! Just tackled him into the end zone.
Josh Jacobs.
You or him?
I just tackled him into the end zone.
The Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
It's just bold mountain pushing here.
It's run at the 1.
Alright, I'll be back.
And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A give running right is Mitchell. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson now. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Jackson on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack, I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They run over center with Mitchell. Now he's loose again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there, with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And O'Connell now to throw. Open man is Myers. 7 yards there and a first down. working from the gun. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve. And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. But once again, it's Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so that you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Did you win?
Throw here. O'Connell.
About to. I'm winning 38-14.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And that's complete to Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. To the air again with O'Connell. He completes it right side of the lane. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Arter-Davis. And they'll indeed take a knee.
So when do you think you'll know the answer to whether or not you would like to be joining the fishing trip?
Oh, I'll go. I don't know. I'll go.
In this Baltimore victory. And we
I'm down to go.
Battle, determining who wins, who loses.
Because right now
no
it's
exception. Air-free football, no
Andrew
turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you have to convince your team.
You just gotta let me know like what I gotta bring and stuff.
You know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this,
you
this,
probably
and this,
won't
we'll
to bring
win.
much.
And usually they say if we win the turnover battle,
You
we'll win.
honestly just
Well,
close the
here's
change
proof
into
right there.
your own
Win the
sleeping
turnover
stuff.
battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
But this isn't going to be until the end of April.
So for the Ravens,
yeah,
it's back-to-back victories now
But,
after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1, and they will head back
It's
home
going to be
next
five,
week.
1, 2,
Meanwhile,
3,
for Las
4,
Vegas,
5 of us.
the early struggles continue as they'll sink to
I still
0-3,
that's my other cousin,
and they'll
but
look
I
to
don't think
get
he's
back
going to be
on
able
track
to.
next week as
It's
they
just 3
travel to
kids.
Denver to take on the Broncos.
But it is in
Brandon Gunn, certainly have to
Columbus.
thank
It's
Charles
basically
Davis, my
by
broadcast
Columbus.
partner,
It's called
and
the
our
Lum
entire
Creek.
crew. We'll catch you next
Okay.
time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And depending on if Talon can't get his kayaks, which I think he only has 4 kayaks though.
Right.
They allow boat rentals,
Okay.
so I might get my boat license just so we can go on a boat and fish.
Okay.
The only thing is that you'll have to pay just a little bit for
like your fishing
camping
license.
spot. Oh, and you'll have to get your fishing license.
Yeah.
And the camping spot,
What do you have to do for the fishing license? You just pay, like you don't have to do anything?
you just pay. You don't have to like take a test or anything.
Okay. I figured, but...
Yeah, but you can get like a 3-day one if you want, or you can get a year one. It don't matter. Or 3 years, or 10 years, or a lifetime.
Yeah, if I got that.
But yeah, you don't have to do that right now. Like, it's literally something you can do the day of if you really want to.
Right.